men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Allen, a screen on Paul. Garland finds Allen. Mobley wide open. Good on the triple.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Paul against Garland. Now Paul. Here's KD. Out to the right wing. KD on the wing. Here's Ayton, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Down low, here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. The 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Durant with the screen on Allen. Paul, no one around him. Here's Ayton outside for Durant. There's a screen. Back to Ayton. The Suns need to get a shot off. Goes back up. And Durant finishes inside. Durant's got 5 now.
Just smooth and cool as ever. Durant ignores the clock and is completely focused on finding his shot.
And it's Mitchell missing. Suns leading by 4.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Takes a 3. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker the pass to Okogie. Takes it inside. Inside. And that one's good, Ayton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Passes it to Okoro. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now the pass to Ayton. Booker right side. Pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist. He has 7.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. And the basket by Okogie.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
The Cavaliers trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The drive by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Ball outside, beyond the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Booker dishes to KD. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
All right, everyone. That was your one, your only powerhouse team.
For three, Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And here's Booker, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Booker the pass to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on 8.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
They get it back. Good. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Rebound by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Okoro throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Garland. Following the score by Phoenix from outside the arc. Paul grabs the board. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. Ayton in the corner. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got 12.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says It helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, here's Mobley.
2 minutes.
He's got 6, and Mobley throws it down hard.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Katie against Mobley. Durant dishes to Paul. Durant with a screen on Garland. Lock at 6. And it's Paul missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
For the 3. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by Allen.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. .115 left in the first half. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Craig against Mitchell. Mobley at the elbow. Allen outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Garland. Cleveland gets it back. Allen kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Suns leading by 11. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the paint, here's Ayton, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. Mobley outside. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here is Paul. Katie, a screen on Garland. Paul finds Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal.
Thank you, David. And whoop.
Your Cavaliers, 22. The Suns, 37.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Craig in at the small forward spot. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Katie against Wade. And taken away by Paul. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Fires from deep. The wide open look for Durant. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got 18 points in the game. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. He kicks to Rubio. Back to Wade. Shakes him. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. From the baseline. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Puts up a three. It's stolen. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Paul. Ayton finds KD.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Booker the pass to Paul. Dishes it to KD. 5 to shoot. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. 1:30 left in the third. Wade with no one around. And the three ball is good. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's the three-point bomb. Paul's got 5.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
Lopez a screen on Paul. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Pulls up. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Paul against Rubio. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
I've seen CP do this a million times. No one is better at running the pick and roll.
Wade a screen on Booker. LeVert from outside. It's rebounded by Paul.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here he goes. Passes to Craig. It's good. Craig's got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mitchell outside. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
It's stolen by Allen. And here's Garland for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns leading by 22. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Crafty move. Kicks it out to Mitchell. lets the three fly.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
Ross for three. Craig passes to Ross. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. KD dishes to paint. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Okogie comes in for Torrey Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Durant attacking.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Here's Mitchell. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns. Going inside. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Goes up from the top of the key. Out to KD. Pass to Okogie. And another shot. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Misses the three. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's the floater. It's not going to go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Ayton. Knocked loose. Stolen by Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. The fadeaway. And the Suns miss again.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. One-on-one here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Paul passes to Okogie. Booker right side. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Suns leading by 22. Paul looking around. Ayton a screen on Garland. Paul finds KD. Driving inside. And KD throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And Paul gets it to go in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Durant with it. Garland picks him up. Mobley against Durant. Jacks up a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Pass to Paul. 16 feet away, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. No one covering.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's McDaniels. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Conley against Garland. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Here's Okoro. Puts up a 3. Pass to Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Garland against Conley. The 3 from Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. McDaniels covering. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. 19-footer. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here's Edwards. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Okoro to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Down low. Here's Allen. And Conley grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Now here's Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Gobert against Allen. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Edwards. No good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rivers is checked in. Cleveland on D, and Edwards slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 19-7 run. Towns on a screen. Fires the three, and another three for Minnesota.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively.
Your Cavaliers UC team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Rivers in at the point. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Towns. Checked by Mitchell. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Inside, here's McDaniels. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Garland finds Allen. Mitchell against McDaniels. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now Allen, and there's the 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Over to the left wing. Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Back to Towns. The three is up. Offensive board. Gobert inside. Mobley's on him. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
2 minutes.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's tipped. Towns for three. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Mobley on a screen. Garland for three. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
From deep. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Pass to Okoro. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Okoro, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. To the inside. And here's Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Rivers. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Here's Edwards on the take. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Garland. Finished off the break. Garland's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They get it again. Gobert. Here's Rivers. Knocks down the long J. Rivers has got 5 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man.
Valley as always, thank you. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Jetty Osman. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
An open look, LeVert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Rivers. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 3 on 3. Here's Wade. The 3 ball. It's stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Now here's Rubio, tightly guarded, and here's LeVert for three. Gets the three to fall. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
To the paint. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Lopez passes to LeVert. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Edwards. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter. It's picked off. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
And here's LeVert for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Outside McDaniels to the right side. Pass to Edwards.
Blocking foul called on Dean Wade. His first team foul.
Some changes for Minnesota. Moore's checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Rivers. Picked by Gobert.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley.
Free throw drops for Conley. And Conley drops them both. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. LeVert outside. 4-3. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Over LeVert. Second chance shot. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Osman. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. LeVert with the ball. Let's go with a three. They swipe it. Here's Moore, covered by Rubio. Here's Moore, down low. Here's Conley, drops in the layup for two.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Here's LeVert. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's all from three-point range for Cleveland. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Wade. Out to Rubio. Lopez against Gobert. Pass to Wade. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's Minnesota. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward.
His second, first team foul.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. Here's Alexander Walker, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Gobert, no good. This Cavs squad is struggling. Here's Mitchell. Oh, big time right there.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Picked by Prince. This one for 3. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. The 3 from Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And yep, it's good.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Beyond the arc. Here's Moore. The outside leaner. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Left side Garland. Fires for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Moore. Now here's Conley. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Here's Mobley. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Back to Conley. Over Garland. And that one hits the back iron.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Prince can't hit.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're up by 11. There's a minute 47 left to play in the 4th quarter. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Prince. McDaniels comes in for Moore. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns up top. Driving in. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Here's Allen. Garland with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's McDaniels. And here's Conley. Covered by Mobley. McDaniels passes to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
From deep, Conley. The rebound by Allen.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Okoro on the wing. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. Huh. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Offensive rebound, McDaniels. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Outside Mitchell, three-pointer. It's another three for Cleveland.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
It's Edwards for the drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The three from Okoro. No good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Durant kicks to Ayton. It's good from long range.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Here is Conley, following the basket by Chris Paul. Outside, Towns. Good on the triple.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
And he gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Durant, and there's the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
Conley with the 3. Here's McDaniels. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Al Paul following Durant's 3-point attempt. Booker, good.
You can count on Booker for some 3-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Pass to Okogie. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Booker. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Durant. A 3-ball. Towns with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Conley kicks to Towns. Booker against Edwards for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Booker with the drive. And Ayton throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Paul kicks to Durant. Ayton a screen on Towns. Inside. On the wing, Booker. 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rivers comes in for Michael Conley. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 16. Prince outside. Back to Rivers. Out to Edwards. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. KD with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Durant gets it to go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Edwards. Feeds it to Prince. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Suns.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second-chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Prince out there with Gobert, and it's Rivers in at the point guard position. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off, and that one's good. Ayton.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here is Edwards following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Durant down low. McDaniels defending. They set the pick. KD passes to Okogie, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar. It's probably that right there, playmaking.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Paul against Rivers from deep. KD can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Prince misses. Suns leading by 14. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. He's guarded by Booker. And so the timeout here by Chris Finch.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Here's Edwards, and he... Oh!
Yeah. And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Now here's Durant. McDaniels defending. Durant kicks to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 to shoot. No one near him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got 17 now. Timberwolves trail by 14. Prince setting a pick for Edwards. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat him. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Now here's Paul. Outside Durant. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Edwards can't hit. Suns leading by 13. Booker fires from way outside. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Paul passes to Okogie. And stolen by Prince. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Look at that. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Bucket is good. And the Suns lead by 11.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
They grab their own miss.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Durant way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, Dave, thank you. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. T.J. Warren out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury
because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
For three, Ross. And he stays with it. With 1 second left. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Ayton hits them both. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Rivers with it. He's picked up by KD. Gobert double-teamed. Stolen by Durant. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, it's funny, you talk about players using their body to get into the lane. Kevin Durant using his arms to get into the lane starts the break.
Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The pass to Ross. They double him with Rivers. Outside for Durant. Lets it go with the 3. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Right side Towns. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Count that one.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Paul passes to Ross. To the paint. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Suns making a change here. Haynes checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Austin Rivers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Alexander Walker, and the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Now here's Ross. He's covered closely. Ayton sets the pick for Durant. Back to Ross. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Durant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
So for the Suns, Okogie's checked in for Warren. Devin Booker comes in for Ross. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Suns leading by 4. Ayton a screen. Back to Paul. They need this one. Suns moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Paul surveying the floor. Passes to Craig. Here's Okogie. To the inside. Paul passes to Okogie. Tries it from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Ayton kicks to Craig. Here's Okogie. Defended by Towns. Tries again. Craig. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Booker outside. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Leads away. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Nine seconds left in the third quarter. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the Suns call time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns U10 team.
5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ayton. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is...
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Towns finds Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Gobert in the corner. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the dunk by Booker.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Paul against Conley. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. No good from Booker.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. And finished off. By Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told us, guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thank you, David. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Driving in.
What an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Here's Kogi, defended by Towns. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ball outside. Pass to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Suns miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley against Paul. Inside, Ayton. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Up top, Durant. McDaniels defending. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Paul against Thomas. Paul passes to Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, and another opportunity for DeAndre Ayton to step to the line and show some growth. Will he be confident knocking these down? And the lead's getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great team.
There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Kogi. Fires the 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And the Suns lead by 9.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Ayton finds Durant. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's the pass to Booker. To the wing right side. Back to Ayton. Ball against Conley. From past the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Money!
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Between both at the line, it's a 7-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Garland for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued. How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Booker. Fader on the way. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ayton. The shot misses. Nice D from Allen. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Mobley. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Garland for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading.
And there's just one foul now away from the pinnacle.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Stolen by Mitchell.
And absolutely no one was falling for that crossover move. Just wasted energy out there.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Nice D from Allen.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Allen with a screen on Paul. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 6 points.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Durant. There's the drive. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Okoro. Now Mobley. Now here's Allen. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Allen against Aiden. Pass to Booker. Okogie on the wing. Back to Booker. Aiden with it. And he makes it on the layup.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Garland against Paul. The drive by Garland. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That's good from Garland.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Outside Durant. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. His fingerprints were...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Aiden in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Shot clock at 2. The three from Okoro. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Durant, Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
The Suns making a switch here. Ross is checked in. The Cavs trailing. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
B.A., to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Allen drives. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. Okoro on the wing. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Ayton, a screen on Mobley. The shot from 20 feet out. Ayton passes to Durant. Shoots over Mobley. Durant, no good. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got his first points of the night.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Now Ross. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That one falls. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Ross. Pass to Ayton. Over Okoro. Ayton, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Call rejected by Mitchell. Mobley finds Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up, not easy to do for 4 quarters.
It's Durant with a drive.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
The Cavaliers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Paul against Garland. Mobley outside. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Inside, here's Okoro. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Screen by Durant. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen, and boy, good night when he starts to cook.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And so it's Cleveland closing. Appreciate it, Allie.
Your son, 28. The Cavaliers, 35.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Phoenix calls timeout. And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Baisley. Okogie's checked in for Warren. And it's Paul in for Payne. And a switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Back to Durant. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Kevin Durant pulls it in. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Booker. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. It's Durant with a drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, the thinking is defensively trying to close off the lane. But how crafty is Kevin Durant at his ability to bounce off and still make you commit?
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. LeVert, that's good.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Back to Ayton. Pass to Durant. Back to Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Ayton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Durant covering. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. And here's LeVert for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Okogie. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Booker for 3. Sinks the tray. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him. Pass to Paul. Takes the 3. Ayton passes to Durant. Now Paul for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Paul's got 5.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
And here's LeVert for 3. And stolen by Durant. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so he makes both from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Booker.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Timeout call, the Cavaliers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Wade. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Paul. Ayton, the screen on Garland. Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Garland against Paul. Here's Osman. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 7 assists in the game. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Ayton finds Paul. And here's Booker. He's checked by LeVert. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man. DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
TJ Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Okogie's checked in for Warren. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Phoenix calls timeout. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade.
Timeout. Start it. Here we go, man. Make some noise for your son, Breaker.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Stolen by Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here.
Well, you love to see Darius Garland measure the defense, right? He is more than happy to take the shots given.
And here's Booker. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Okogie. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Mitchell. And the 3-pointer goes. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. There's the triple. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Nice shot by Okogie.
and you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Now Durant. Allen defending.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Mitchell, good.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Outside Paul. Down low, Booker. The kick to Durant from outside the arc. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off the shot. Off target from three-point range.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 39.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Durant with a screen on Garland. Back to Durant. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Allen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's good for 2.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Drops in the 3.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Okoro on the wing. From deep, Mitchell. Misses the shot, and so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
The wide open look here for Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And so it's Minnesota with it. Towns, a screen on Garland. Drills it from outside.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mobley, a screen on contact. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Towns. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Garland is doubled to the middle, stolen by McDaniels.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one.
Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Drops in the tray.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And here's Garland for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mobley against Edwards. Mobley inside. Mobley double teamed. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Okoro. Shoots over McDaniel. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Dishes it to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Takes it inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And Edwards drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Allen passes to Garland. 3-pointer. that's good from Allen on the assist by Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Prince is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Mobley has screen on Conley. Garland with the bucket.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Minnesota in the lead. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the left side wing. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mobley inside. Working on McDaniels. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Garland the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the
and a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Minnesota on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Cavaliers trailing. Mobley inside. Covered by Conley. Nobody near Allen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Allen's got 7. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Garland against Conley. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And here's Garland for 3. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Here's a Okoro. No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers checked in. It's Rivers on the wing. Back to Gobert. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Edwards finds Prince. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. For Minnesota, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Towns, he's checked in for Prince. It's Allen on the wing. In the corner, it's Mobley. Allen in the post. Gobert on him. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Free t-shirts are headed your way, fans. Get out of your seats and let us show you what won. Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Just 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He takes it in, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rivers against Garland. To the paint, Allen. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Towns for 3. Minnesota again turning it over. Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Here's Towns, and the layup's good off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The drive by Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Mitchell drops them both. 15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Edwards on the wing. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Stolen by Rivers. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9.
And get ready for the Jabberwocky.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Jared Allen's checked in for Lopez. Timberwolves trail by 9. Passes it to Noel. Kicks it out to Prince. Launches it. Noel passes to Prince. The feed to Gobert. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Towns down low. Wade is covered. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. LeVert kicks to Osman. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Osman's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Prince outside. Noel passes to Rivers. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rivers has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, LeVert. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kicks to Rivers. Pass to Noel. The 3. Allen with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Rubio dishes to Allen. Back to Rubio. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 9. There's Noel. Stolen by Allen. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's Osman. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here's Prince outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Prince has got 5.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Osman, the pass to Allen. It's LeVert with the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Clock at 6. The pass to Rubio. Sinks the three-pointer. Rubio's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns against Wade. Towns dishes to Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by LeVert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. And so here's Cleveland. 11-point game. Here's Osman. Wade kicks to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, they get it again. And slam dunk by Allen.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Minnesota making some changes. McDaniels, he's checked in for Prince. Edwards comes in for Noel. And it's Mike Conley in for Rivers. The kick out to Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And Mitchell drops them both. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Timberwolves trail by 12. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Allen.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Back to Edwards. And the Timberwolves call timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Here's Gobert. He's got 10. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge. Timeout called Cleveland.
Timeout. Timeout. Starting.
Cavaliers
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Texans.
The tray. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 6.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Pass to Edwards. Towns in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell outside. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Here's the dish to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 3 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Cleveland gets it back. And they recover it. Out to the wing. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Mobley, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Gobert. Another shot. Here's McDaniels. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Garland against Conley. Garland the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Shoots the 3. 5 to shoot. Here's a Okoro. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense. Capable of getting up to block shots.
Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Conley against Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. 1:16 left to play here in the 4th. Towns kicks to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. They get it back. He feeds it to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And Mitchell drops them both. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards down low. Gobert the pass to Towns. Yep, that one goes in there.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Passes it to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Driving the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Allen surveying the D. The drive by Mitchell. Misses in close. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now here's Paul, Booker, and Booker with the jam.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Edwards against Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Ayton hits them both. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Durant to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Edwards. That's good from Towns on the assist from Edwards. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense, but it's not there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And stolen by Booker. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Durant inside. He's guarded by Conley. Durant inside. He's against Gobert. Clock at 6. The kick to Durant. There's the 3. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's Edwards with a drive. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
To the paint. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Towns. Gobert, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Paul passes to Booker. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
McDaniels against Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Towns. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Outside Edwards. Nifty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Pass to Paul. Outside for Booker. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the 3rd.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Edwards finds Towns. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh my! Throw it down! Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Stolen by Conley. 1 second left. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the court right now for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Paul draws the double. Back to Okogie. Pass to Paul. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and crafty.
Inside. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Conley. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Pass to Ayton. Here's the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley finds Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Minnesota in the lead. And stolen by Booker. Ayton with it. Towns covering. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Conley against Paul. Here's Towns.
Oh, wow. Come away with authority.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
The Suns have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Booker with it. Fades and shoots. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Ross, he's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Ross passes to Durant. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. To the paint.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton. And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Okogie, covered by Towns. Ayton laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ayton's got 15 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Gobert passes to Conley. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. It's McDaniels on the wing. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. High post Towns. Durant's there. Towns can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. It's Durant with a drive. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Conley passes to Towns. Gobert inside. Yes, it's good. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Tie game. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Taurean Prince is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Rivers in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Pass to Prince. Back to Rivers. Here's Prince. It's McDaniels on the wing. He buries it from 3. McDaniels got 8.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
To the inside. Baisley lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Gobert gets the bucket.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Payne, outside Warren. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 5 to shoot. Here's Biyombo, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Back to Prince. Pass to Edwards. Knocks it loose. Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
6 to shoot. Here's Prince. And they recover it to the wing, right side. Back to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. This for the tie. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Rivers. Back to Prince. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining on the third. 2 minutes.
Doubled by Durant. Nice move. Back to Rivers. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Left in the third. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And that one falls for Gobert. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Booker with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Aiden. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Aiden's got 22.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's Moore. Misses the 3. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Paul. Give him 8 points now for the lead. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Tries again to the left side wing. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Booker. Down low. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Moore. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Okogie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Arced it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Moore. 4 seconds left. The 3 sinks it from distance. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the rewards you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
50.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside Durant. From 20 feet. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on.
Here's Prince. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Inside, Durant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Prince. No good from outside.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Rivers. And Minnesota calls time here.
It's time for T-shirts. It's round. You need a free T-shirt, man.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Prince. McDaniels comes in for Moore. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Rivers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. With the drive, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Paul. Pass to Okogie. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Ayton with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Durant pass to Paul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Outside Durant. There's a minute 47 left in the game. The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton gets it to go.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Free throw good, Edwards.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Conley passes to Gobert. McDaniels against Booker. Back to Gobert. Right side Conley. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Phoenix. And here's Paul to the inside. Booker. Money.
Oh, a high volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Gobert passes to Conley, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room. Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Durant.
Yes! Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for these kinds of moments. The intensity of the moment never rattles.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.